Hello everyone, welcome to the third video of series prepared by the Roots of Unity. I'm Shomo and today we'll be talking about the method of differences. Now this is where things start getting interesting and we truly delve into further mathematics territory. We'll be taking a look at more complex expressions now. Look at the sum on your screen. We have 1 divided by r and r plus 1. There is no clear pattern in the expansion, no way to derive a formula, so we have to resort to other means. The other means being the method of differences. We'll try to break the fraction apart into two parts by splitting the product in the denominator. We split them into a by r plus b by r plus 1. So how do we do this? First, we need to understand what a and b mean. Writing this down in a line of equation, we take a look at the numerators of both sides. On the left-hand side, we have 1, which is a constant value. So the right-hand side numerators of a and b must also be constant values. So in the next line, we merge the fractions together, then simplify them. So in the numerators, we have 1 is equal to a plus b multiplied by r plus a. Now take a look at how the constant value 1 must be equal to the other constant value on the right hand side, that is a. These are the only two constants. So this must be equal and a is equal to 1. Taking a look at a plus b, there is no r present on the left hand side. So a plus b must be equal to 0 to make the r vanish. So we have a plus b is equal to 0 and that means b is equal to minus 1. What this means is now we can write the original fraction in terms of partial fractions. By putting in the values of a and b, we have 1 by r minus 1 by r plus 1. Now we go back to trying to find the sum of the expression. Putting in values from the limits of 1 up till n. First, putting in r is equal to 1, we have 1 by 1 minus 1 by 2. Putting in r is equal to 2, we have 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. And so we continue 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4 up until we put in r is equal to n, which gives us 1 by n minus 1 by n plus 1. Now notice how, due to the fact that we broke the fractions apart into two parts, all of them are cancelling out each other. Each term cancels out with the next term. The second term, minus 1 by 2, cancels out with the third term, plus 1 by 2. The fourth term cancels out with the fifth term. What we are left with are the very first term, 1 by 1, and the last term, 1 divided by n plus 1. So simplifying this, we have n divided by n plus 1. Thus, we have come to a simplified form for finding out the summation of the original expression. As per our custom in each video of this chapter, we shall now try out this method of differences, which is learned on a sample question. So the sample question is, find out the sum of the given expression of 1 divided by r squared minus 6r plus 8. They mention the limits of n and r is equal to 5. Notice the bottom part is a quadratic equation. The quadratic equation can be written in the form of two multiplying brackets like the previous example. From here we try to break down the fraction so that we can apply the method of differences. Following from how we previously found out the partial fractions, we compare the right-hand side numerator with the one on the left-hand side. Solving the simultaneous equations, we come up with a is equal to minus 1 by 2 and b is equal to 1 by 2. We put in these values and we go to the sigma notation and write down the expression. We take out common of minus 1 by 2 to make it look nice. Now we put in the values, the limits values of r is equal to 5 and n, and we expand. Notice how this time, when applying the method of differences, we are cancelling out terms a bit differently. This is the reason why I showed you this example. Each term does not cancel out with the next term. There is a gap between the cancelling out. The 1 by 3 being cancelled out belongs to r is equal to 5. The minus 1 by 3 with which it is being cancelled out belongs to r is equal to 7. Notice the plus 1 by 4 is the same. It belongs to r is equal to 6. Minus 1 by 4 belongs to r is equal to 8. And so the cancelling continues. As you might notice, the 4 terms are left: minus 1 by 1, minus 1 by 2, plus 1 by n minus 3, and plus 1 by n minus 2. So what is remaining is the end answer. We simplify this, getting the final answer, and that concludes our video, as there is nothing more to learn about the method of differences. In the next and last video of this chapter, we'll be introduced to a very interesting new concept of convergence and the sum to infinity. Be sure to tune in next time. Until then, goodbye and have a great day.